we're gonna start with the very first track. We're gonna start with Ancient Lake. I feel it's the first track of the game, and it's very simple and straight to the point. Now, it's not Luigi Raceway, and honestly, in my opinion, I think Luigi Raceway is a much better track. But I would have to say I'm kind of going with C tier with this one. I'm kind of going with C tier, like, you know, just kind of right there. It's not terrible to say the least, but like I feel like it's just like just there. It's like it's the beginner track. It's the beginner track that's supposed to be there. It's memorable. Don't get me wrong. It has more obstacles than Luigi Raceway, but like Luigi Raceway is just more memorable for me. And this track, you know, I feel like this course is good. I feel like it's good, but it's not like perfect. I don't know. What would you guys say? Do you guys disagree? Agree? For the first course, it serves its purpose. Yeah, I agree. It serves its purpose as like the very first track. So I guess it's just universal at this point. Okay, so we can go with that for the very first track. GCN Mario Circuit. All right, let's go with GCN Mario Circuit. This is the second track. Wait, let me like organize. No, I'm not gonna organize it. I'm not worried about it. So GCN Mario Circuit. I do say like this is one of my favorite tracks of all time. It's like my favorite Mario Kart track, but like I feel like it's a good course. I really do feel like it's a great course. It's a good second track. I mean, like it. Honestly, in my personal opinion, if this was the first track in the game, I think it'd be an excellent first impression. So I would have to say it's probably B tier. In my opinion, it's probably a B tier course. B tier? Yeah, I agree. It is like a very B tier centric course. Like I do think it's a great course itself. I do agree with you. Okay, so the next track is Sumuri Beach, which is this. Okay, I have it. Third person's a bit shy. Yeah, third person shy. Don't worry, they'll come out. Anyway, so Sumuri Beach. All right, now when I think if I remember this correctly, when I first ranked this track, it was on the. I think I had it in the C tier. Really did have it in the C tier. Like, oh, we even have a fourth person. Welcome aboard, man. No, but it's like I think this course on its own. Sumuri Beach. I think it's okay. I think it's an okay track. I mean, it's better than Ancient Lake. Like Ancient Lake, as you mentioned, Kyle. Like it serves its purpose as the first course of the game. But like Sumuri Beach, it's like it's cool when you reach the second lap. Because when you're in the second lap, what's the word? The whole thing changes on its own. Like the entire thing is just the atmosphere changes, and I think that's pretty neat. I really do think that's pretty neat. So, if I would have to say where I would put this, I'd say Sumuri Beach should be in the. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I'd say it's better than Ancient Lake. Yeah, I think Sumuri Beach is an excellent C tier track. I mean, there's much to be desired of the course, to be abundantly honest with you. Calamari Canyon. Okay, so Calamari Canyon, in my honest opinion, I think Calamari Canyon is a great course. Like, on its own. I think it's a beautiful track. And it's very open, it's vibrant, it feels like an expansion for Calamari Desert in a way. You know what I mean? Like it feels better, and it has like the Wild West or Western Land vibes from like Mario Party 2. And I honestly agree that this should be our first S tier track. Like I think it's definite like top 5, and that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard to say because like trying to only have 5 courses in the top 5 would be so difficult because there's like other tracks that I really like too. I don't know. What do you think? What do you guys think? You guys think it's you guys think my reasoning is justifiable? I mean, like, I can keep going. It's like I said, there's multiple paths that you could take. You could take, like, one route where you can be above the racers or below the racers. And then there's, like, one route that's kind of like a fork where you could just take the bottom path. You could take the high path and take the shortcut, or you could take the high path and take the normal route. I mean, like, it's a really good course. And plus, this was like me and my brother's favorite track to play when he used to live with me. I don't know. I think it's a great track. I really do. I mean, at first I wasn't sure about it. It was kind of warming up to me. All right, so we have Sonic Adventure 2 Route 64. So when I first made my ranking video, I had it in the D tier. I had it in the D tier for the longest time, or like F tier or whatever. I'm just gonna say D tier, because I've always thought it was a very weak course. But honestly, it's like as time went on, it kind of grew on me. Excuse me, you know? Like it kind of grew on me in a way. I feel like it's a fun track. Like it's a really engaging track. I feel like it's like this, not the scale, but I don't know. I feel like the track has just gotten shorter. I can't really pinpoint my exact thought of it or whatever that makes it feel different. But I kind of have like that feeling where it's just it's a good track. It could be better. I don't know, but I have to say I think like Sonic Adventure 2 Route 64, I'm gonna say B tier. I actually really like it though. Ooh, that's hard. What do you guys think though? Like, do you guys agree with me? I'm gonna put it right here. I feel like that's a good spot. Do you guys agree with me or not? Like, I've never been a fan of Sonic Adventure. Actually, that's a lie. I actually played Sonic Adventure a long time ago, and I liked it. I thought it was pretty fun. I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? Is my placement reasonable? Nah, that's definitely reasonable. Yeah, okay, he gets it. Let's see, like, you see what I mean? It's like Mario Circuit. I don't know. It feels like a beginner. It feels like the beginning of something cool, like a great beginner track, if that makes sense. I don't know. Like, I feel like the Sonic Adventure 2 course could just, it's a little too lengthy, but it's also a great length, if that makes sense. You know, I don't know how to describe it, but anyway. So next up is Green Greens. So this is the Kirby track, and I think we have our first A tier track. I mean, it's one of those courses that there's more to be desired, but it's a fun course. Not gonna lie, your channel is underrated. I think it deserves more love. Well, I actually appreciate you, brother. I really do. My channel is for the misfits and the dumbasses of all alike. If you ever heard of the song, whatchamacallit, Madness Within from Mushroom Head, that's the song. That's our national anthem. or a different song. Anyway, but I do appreciate you guys. You really do mean a lot to me. That's why I started streaming more. Where was I? Yeah, so Green Greens. The track is vibrant. There's a lot to do. Well, sorry, there isn't really much to do, but like the colors are really pretty. Now, I remember when I first ranked this course 2 years ago, this was like, I had it in the B tier because I felt like there was more to be desired. But back then, this course was like, I think I was playing 1.6 or something. I don't know. It was like an old version. But this version just got a... You only like the song? Yeah, I respect that. The song is really nice. Okay, hold on. Do you think it's controversial to say, should we just put it down to the B tier? Or, like, should we just keep it in A tier? Because, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm starting to think that I want to have, like, Mario Circuit, GCN Mario Circuit in A tier. Because, like, I really like the course. But I also want to make sure that, like, you know, we can, like, universally agree on this. I don't want to be like, oh, this is my tier list, I say what I want. Keep it? Okay, yeah. I don't know. It is a good track. I really like it a lot. It is a good track. I don't know. I like Green Greens. It was pretty interactive, and I thought that was cool. Yeah, no, I agree. I think we're just gonna keep it in the A tier. I think we're probably just gonna keep the list as is. I don't know, but like I kind of want to bring. I really want to bring this up. I want to bring Mario Circuit to the A tier because like I just like it. I like it. I just really like the course. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't think it deserves to be next to definitely A. Okay, yeah. Okay, so you guys do agree with me then. I don't think it deserves to be next to other B tier, definitely A. Yeah, I think that's a reasonable approach right there. Like, I really like that course. Like, I'm sorry. I really like it. It's a fun track. We're gonna have our second S tier, and it is Super Mario World Circuit. Is that what it is called? Super Mario World Raceway. Sorry. Okay, look. This track is like... It's like you're on crack. Okay? I'm not trying to be a poet, but... It's like the second you listen to the music, it's like the biggest adrenaline rush you can receive, you know? Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like, it's a very vibrant track. The colors are bright. It has the Super Mario World vibe. The music is awesome. And most importantly, like, there's multiple paths to take. I mean, sure, there's not a lot of obstacles, but like, it's one of those tracks that doesn't need any obstacles. Like maybe one or two obstacles. I don't know. But for me, I feel like it's a great track as is. It matches the style well. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. I definitely agree with you on that one. We're gonna go in the Star Cup, and we're gonna start with DS Wario Stadium. I did say when playing, I want this track in the S tier, but I feel like it needs to be in the A tier. Like, I maybe, like, could we keep Wario Stadium in high A tier for the moment? Because I feel like that there could be another course in the S tier. Like I said, I'm trying to keep, like, S tier, like, maybe top 5. Put it in A. Yeah, we could put it in A. Yeah, high A tier. This track is absolutely phenomenal. I love this track a lot. I can agree with A. I honestly don't feel S tier is for that one. You know, that's actually really reasonable. That is a reasonable response right there. I'm not even gonna argue with that. Okay, so next is the Kiki Kai Kai Shrine. And this was the one that I said was a definite A tier. Because, and Kyle, you and I, we both said this, and we actually agreed upon this. It's S tier, it's close to being an S tier course, but there needs to be more interactive things to the course, like obstacles, like, it's mostly obstacles. Like sometimes the road just feels a little plain, but other than that, I feel like this track, excuse me, I feel like it's a great A tier track, but there's more to be desired. Now, here's the controversial bit. Should it be in front of Wario Stadium or behind it? Because I kind of feel both about it. Like, I feel like it's in the same spot, if that makes sense. Okay, I guess what we can do is, like, we could just keep it as is for now. That's hard. Oh, it is hard. It is hard. Like, Wario Stadium and Kiki Kai Kai Shrine are, like, very fun courses. And that's the problem. Alright, next up is Secret Slide. And I have to say, I think Secret Slide is a B tier course because the beginning is phenomenal. Like, the beginning is straight to the point, like the original Super Mario 64 course, or, you know, the original level itself. However, it's making your way back up to the finish line, or to the starting line again. That's the problem that I have with it. Like, I don't think it deserves being in the C tier. I think it's just, I don't know, actually. What do you think? Do you guys think it's like a high C tier course or a low B tier course? Because, like, I feel like it could be low B tier, but also, like, it also fits in the C tier too. It's like it has an excellent beginning, but then it just kind of pivoted down. No, plummeted down. Sorry, not pivoted. I didn't. Jesus. Oh my lord, we skipped the track. Uh-oh. We accidentally skipped the track. We skipped SNES Mario Circuit 3. Wait, hold on, wait. I feel it's too lengthy and it could be a bit more. Me personally, I do high C, but low B isn't bad. You know what? I agree with you. I actually agree with you. Let's have Secret Slide like high C tier. Anyway, we also have Mario Circuit 3 that I forgot to rank too, because I tried going in order, but I'm good at this job. I'm definitely good at this. I think Mario Circuit 3 is like I think it's a B tier. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's a B tier because, like, we've seen it way too many times. It's a fun track, don't get me wrong. I love the track, but it's like it's been like reused over and over and over by like multiple people. B fits to me. Yeah, I agree. I'd say we should just keep it in the B tier. Actually, I think high B tier. I think it's the definition. Oh, I think it's I'm stuttering. I think it's the genuine definition of like a mid-tier track. Like, it's good, but it's not perfect. It's a good track. Almost every Mario Kart game. Yeah, I agree. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have that in the B tier. Anyway, now let's get back on track. 3DS Neo Bowser City. And this is gonna be my controversial opinion, but I think Neo Bowser City is definitely an S tier, in my opinion. I've always loved Neo Bowser City. I think right here is justifiable. Like, Calamari Canyon is a beautiful track, but it's a bit lengthy. But it also feels like an excellent conclusion to the Mushroom Cup. But yet at Neo Bowser City, I like it. I love the colors. I love the vibe. I love how the vibe is. Yes, I 100% agree. Yeah, Neo Bowser City is such a really pretty track. I'd have to say it's an S tier. It's underrated, in my opinion. It's really underrated. Like, a lot of people whenever I talk about Mario Kart and we talk about Neo Bowser City, it's like a lot of people just don't like it. And that's fine. Like, you don't have to like it, but, like, in my opinion, I just think it's overhated. Have they ever stated why they hate it? I remember, like this was a couple years ago when I talk about Mario Kart itself. They felt like it wasn't a fitting track. Like, I don't know, I don't really remember. Like, I remember they said something like the track just feels out of place, or it's too like the track is too difficult because it's slippery and you're driving on tight roads, which that's kind of the point. It's in the Star Cup in Mario Kart 7, if I can recall correctly. But I don't know, I really liked it. I mean, from like Mario Kart like Discord servers I used to be in, I just remember people didn't really like the track. It was such a weird division. So you had one half of the server like it and the other half of the server just completely despised it. It was so weird. And I'm gonna have to say Hazy Maze Cave is a definite S tier track. It's another S tier course. I think it's awesome too, because I remember this like it was yesterday, but like I remember telling Litronom, the creator of this, not telling, sorry, I in my video I stated that the shortcut felt a bit out of place. Like the original shortcut of this track. Like the Hazy Maze Cave is such an amazing track in this game. But the shortcut, when it was made first, it was very difficult to have access to. But now it's like more, now you actually can have access to the shortcut. It is still slow, but if you have like a mushroom, you can just breeze right through the friggin' shortcut like it's nothing. And I definitely agree. And I remember Litronon said that to me, but I definitely agree that this is an S tier course, without a doubt. The song is so catchy, it's amped up. Yeah, it is. I actually had the entire soundtrack saved on my on my workout playlist on my YouTube list before I started using Spotify, and having the entire Mario Kart 64 amped up soundtrack like play, and then once like the Hazy Maze Cave theme started playing, it was like, ooh, we're getting somewhere. No, I do believe this is definitely an S tier track. Song is catchy. Great course on its own. It had an important not overhaul, but like improvement since the last time I played the course, because like Litronom's added a lot of more obstacles. So I have to say this is definitely an S tier track. It's in the top 5. All right, so now we have Yoshi's Riverbed, and in my honest opinion, I really like Yoshi's Riverbed. Right? Is that what it's called? Yoshi's Riverbed, yeah. I like Yoshi's Riverbed. I think it's a great course on its own. I do have to say that I think Yoshi's Riverbed is an S tier track too. I think it's another S tier that I really like. I would have to say this might be the top 5. I wish there was a Rainbow Road in this mod. I think there needs to be like a booster course wave of like more courses like in this game. You know what I mean? For real. No, I do agree. That'd be so freaking cool to see like a booster wave, like a second wave of all the courses from like the, if Litronom decided to like continue working on this mod and add more courses. I think it'd be pretty sick. But no, like I think Yoshi's Riverbed is a definite S tier track. Like it has changed. It looks like a track that belongs to Mario Kart 64. Oh, it does. It definitely belongs to Mario Kart 64. I love it. I love Yoshi's Riverbed. I think it's phenomenal. Like I said, when I first played it, I remember I made like a criticism about something with the track. I felt like the ending of the course felt like it was like unnecessary, because it was like you were taking a sharp left turn and then a sharp right turn, but it was a little long. Like it was a little like a bit of a lengthy turn, but then in this update I felt like that those two turns were like shortened, where it's like it's immediate, like you have to take the left turn and then you take the right turn like maybe a second after, if that makes sense. Other than that, I do think that this course is phenomenal. I'm sorry, but this course is phenomenal. It is definite top 3. For the next course, we have Sandy Slide, which this is a level from a Mario 64 ROM hack, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I wouldn't mind being corrected. I think this Sandy Slide's a good track. Like I feel like it's more of a B tier course. Like it's a good track. It's very small. It's a tight course with multiple branching paths, and it's straight to the point. But it's also lacking some obstacles too. Like the pokies that are in quotations the obstacles. Those guys are really slow. If there's like 2 or 3 pokies on one area and their movement speed was like faster, I do think that this would definitely be in the A tier. I'd say high B. Yeah, it is. It's B. Yeah, it is definitely a B tier track. It's a good course, but I can't say it's like a perfect track, All right, last but not least, we have Carnival Realm. I already have my top 5, but I do have to say I think Carnival Realm belongs in the A tier. I think it belongs like maybe right here. Nope. Maybe right there? I don't know. Because, like, I like Wario Stadium a lot, but I also like Carnival Realm a lot. too. That's just hard, man. Oh, by the way, let's just universally agree that it's funny how none are in D. Well, now I have a D tier track. I just moved it. I feel like that Ancient Lake belongs in the D tier, to be quite frank. I feel like it does. The track just serves its purpose as like a beginner course. That's really it. It's nothing too crazy. I mean, maybe it's this. Maybe like this. Or no. Maybe like this. Looks good. Well, okay, what about this? What about this? What about what I just made, like, just swapped up? Because, like, I honestly still prefer Mario Raceway over Carnival Realm. Call me weird, but like Mario Raceway is definitely a great track. I know I'm a very weird person when it comes to my tier list. All right, so okay, is this it? Is this the finalized tier list? Definitely. Okay, yeah, definitely there. All right, I think. I mean, yeah, I could see it. Yeah, I think this is our tier list. I think this is our tier list. Our universally liked tier list. Yeah, no. So, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is it.